It's been 14 or 15 years already since my love for dancehall started, and it was when I was still living in Poland, and I just fell in love with the music and then the dance. And I remember quite early on in my dance journey, I started taking workshops with dancehall teachers, Jamaican teachers in Poland. They were already back then giving workshops in Poland, and I vividly remember Global Bob saying to it was about 100 students or more in a dance class in his workshop, and he said, one day you all need to go to Jamaica to understand. And I remember thinking, I was a teenager at the time, and I remember thinking like, yeah, right, like what do I need to understand? And also I never thought that like financially it would be possible for me to ever go to Jamaica. And I was just really focused on like, yeah, I have to practice the dance, right, to get a better dancer. Like, what do I need to understand? Hi, by the way, my name is Diana, if you don't know me, and yeah, I'm a dancehall addict, I guess. But I've been teaching dance classes and dancing and organizing trips to Jamaica, and just in love with music and dance my whole life actually. But yeah, I actually started really dancing about 14-15 years ago. So yeah, fast forward to 2017 when I went to Jamaica for the first time. And I remember it was just a big shock for me, culture shock and just shock in general. I think I was just in shock the entire trip, and I was really just observing everything and trying to absorb everything. But it was just, I don't know, crazy. It was the first time that I also traveled outside of Europe, so everything was really different for me. And it took me at least a month after I came back from Jamaica to like wrap my head around what I've experienced, what I've seen, what I've heard, like everything. But then I started actually understanding what Global Bob meant with understanding, with the need to go to Jamaica to understand. And I think it's hard for me to explain what you need to understand. But you just have to go to Jamaica. If you love dancehall, you just have to go to Jamaica to get it. I've been to Jamaica 10 times since. And so it is addictive, as I said. And I don't think actually one time is even enough. And you just want to go again and again and again and again, or at least I wanted to go again and again. So that's why I've been there so many times. But every time I'm there, I always learn something new. Not only the dance moves, but also, about the language and phrases they use, and just meaning of different things and culture and everything. And I'm able to connect the dots more and more and more. Connect the dots between what I heard from the Jamaican teachers and dancers before I even went to Jamaica, what I've heard in the music, what I've heard them singing about, and seeing some clips and like music videos and things like this, and just being able to see it myself in real life, in person in Jamaica, and see that things that they talk about and sing about are actually real. Like, it's not taken out of the context, it's just part of their lifestyle for real, and you are able to see it for yourself and experience it. And it's just, for me, Jamaica is just the most authentic place I've ever been to, I've ever like got to experience, because like everything there is just so connected, and it's just so unique and so special that they have so many different music genres that come from Jamaica, and also dance styles. But yeah, dancehall being the most popular dance style, and there were other dances that were there before dancehall. So yeah, it's all just so beautiful and so mesmerizing and captivating. I've been so honored that I've been able to bring 6 groups of women with me to Jamaica, and it's been over 45 women that join my trips, and it's just so beautiful to see how they experience it for the first time and what they learn and how it changes them for the better and opens up their eyes, and they are able to be more understanding and respectful towards the culture and just deepen their passion for dancing and for this style, and just become better dancers, create beautiful bonds and beautiful friendships with each other. And it's always just so beautiful for me to see and to receive so many beautiful, touching feedback from all the beautiful women that joined my trips. And yeah, that's really beautiful, because traveling to Jamaica made me understand one of the things is just how tough the life is for Jamaican dancers and how much work and dedication they put into their craft and creating the moves and this culture. And it really became like my responsibility that I put on myself to try to respect the culture as much as possible, keep it as authentic as possible, and try to do the right thing and try to give back. And for me, giving back is not only me going there and taking classes, but taking other people with me, and so we are able to take their classes in a bigger group, so we are able to pay the dancers in Jamaica more because of the amount of people that are there, and give back their credits that they deserve for their beautiful creation that we all enjoy. And it's not only even taking classes, but also just listening to their stories. Everybody has their own unique journey. Everybody has their own way of dancing and teaching, and there's just so much that we can learn from just observing, from being part of this process, and just being able to witness it face to face, and being able to ask questions or see it for yourself. Like, it's just nothing can compare to that. And over the years, I've gathered the experience and the knowledge that I got from my trips and from my personal trips, but also bringing other people with me to Jamaica. And I've been documenting everything so I can pass it on to the participants that join me in Jamaica, so they can be as prepared as they want to. I'm not forcing anybody, but if they want to, they have access to all the information, how to prepare yourself, what to expect, what to pack, and my knowledge, and I'm documenting even more of these things and passing on with each trip more and more information, because I'm trying to just make it better and improve it every time as well. So you guys can stay safe and enjoy to the fullest from the beginning, and hopefully avoid the culture shock, which is, I don't know, maybe not a bad thing, but I think it's just better to know kind of what to expect and how to react, and how to navigate this new environment. And I always recommend people going to Jamaica for the first time when it comes to if you want to learn more about the culture, the dance, somebody who's been to Jamaica before, somebody who is respecting the culture and knows about unwritten, unspoken rules, and can also guide you through that process. Because I feel like not many people will tell you about it, and you won't really find out immediately about it. It just takes so much time if nobody else tells you about those things. My vision for the trips is to create these immersive experiences that connect dancehall lovers with Jamaican culture, and to create this community of passionate dancers from outside of Jamaica who want to not only grow as dancers, but also be like basically the ambassadors of respect, understanding, and culture appreciation for dancehall. I almost said something else. And my mission is to guide the participants safely through their journey and supporting their dancing growth by connecting them with the best Jamaican teachers and just providing the best cultural experiences at the same time while honoring and preventing Jamaican culture as much as I know how. And through this, I aim to empower people who are joining the trips, and it's been women so far only, to transform their passion for dancehall into a long life, enriching journey and movement. And it's so beautiful to have a passion in life. It gives you so much purpose and it's just beautiful. So if you join the trip, you will deepen your dancehall skills, of course. You know, from training with the best Jamaican artists, the best Jamaican teachers, and just unlocking new level of confidence. I feel like one word that would describe Jamaicans, if I had to choose one word, it would be confidence. And I think we can really learn that from them. But also, of course, gaining the understanding of the culture and just having this personal connection to the place, to the music, the dance, and also building meaningful connections, supportive friendships that I've seen that happens like over and over again with like-minded dancers, women who are joining the trips and who share the same passion and respect for the dance and Jamaican culture. Also return with like empowering, beautiful new stories, self-awareness, confidence, stepping outside of their comfort zone and just really learning more about themselves. Like going to Jamaica really taught me a lot about myself, and there were so many lessons, hard lessons actually, that I've discovered that I had to learn about myself and improve and work on. And of course, it's like forever working process in, what is it? Journey in progress, working process, working process. I cannot come up with the phrase right now. Phrase right now, but you know what I mean, right? So yeah, I think that's also great advantage after all. Last but not least, for now, carrying forward a deeper responsibility and commitment to honoring and preserving dancehall culture in your own community. So I can vouch for the transformation and the benefits that you're gonna get out of the trip, and I think this is the time. I think this is the time for you to join. February 2026, the first trip starts on the 2nd of February, and it's until 11th of February. And this is the Dancehall Connection, that's the name of the trip. And then we have Dancehall Bliss, that starts on the 14th of February until 23rd of February, and we have only 2 spots left for that trip. So if you want to learn more, I do video calls with every participant so we can get to know each other and we can ensure the best atmosphere. So you can just send me a message, or best to email omwtojamaica@gmail.com, and we can chat and learn more about the trip and the questions that you have and everything else.